Unit 27, Part B, Activity 2A. Sokha is talking to Kasal about their chores. Listen and put their tasks in order.
Sokha, you look tired. What's wrong?
Hey, Kasal. I'm just so sick of my chores on Sunday. I don't want to do the housework.
Tell me about it. In the morning, I have to do the washing and ironing for everyone.
Same here. After making the bed, I also need to do the laundry, but guess what? I have to do the cooking in the afternoon too.
I'm luckier. I only need to do the shopping and my mom does the cooking for us. Oh, I always do the gardening, but I'm not complaining because it's fun.
You like doing that? I don't at all, so my brother does it. But apart from that, he does nothing. He's very lazy. Last week, he said he would make a cake for my birthday, but in the end, I was the one that made it.
Well, did he do the dishes at least?
Of course not. He's terrible.
You should sit down with him and make a clear decision and plan on what he needs to do. Maybe he just forgot.
Yeah, he's very forgetful. I'll do that next time.
Well, good luck. I need to make a phone call. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Unit 27, Part A, Activity 3A. Listen and complete Janny's list of what she has to do this Sunday. How many people talk to her?
Good morning, Jenny.
Oh, good morning, Mom.
Listen, I'm leaving in 5 minutes and I won't be home until this evening. I need you to do something for me.
Sure.
First, I need you to make 2 sandwiches for your dad and Kosal.
Okay, Mom.
Next, I want you to do the cleaning around the house.
I can do that.
Thank you. Lastly, we have so many dirty clothes.
Okay, I'll do the laundry as well.
Great. See you later.
Jenny, can you make a small cake for me?
Yes, I can, but why do you need one?
I'd just like some.
Okay, I'll make it now, and you can have it tomorrow. Do you want me to make some coffee as well?
Oh, yes, please. Also, make a cup of tea too. I want to give it to Richard.
No problem. Gosal, what's wrong?
Mom told me to make a fire for her to grill some meat, but the football match is starting on TV.
Oh, you. Go ahead, I'll do it.
Really? Thank you, dear sister. By the way, Pisay called an hour ago. She said you need to make a plan for your trip to Kampot.
Okay, anything else?
I need some help with my homework, so...
All right, I'll help you when you do your homework.
Thanks.
Unit 27, Part B, Activity 2B. Listen again and choose the correct options. Unit 28, Part A, Activity 2. Listen to a class about food at Janny's University and answer the questions.
Good morning, everyone. In today's class, we are going to learn about nutrition. Does anyone know what nutrition means?
I do. It means the things in food that are good for our bodies, doesn't it?
That's right, Jenny. Nutrition is the study of what is in the food that we eat and why it is good for us. The good things in food, which our bodies need, are called nutrients. Does anyone know any examples of nutrients?
I think so. Proteins and vitamins are nutrients, aren't they?
That's right. Well done. Your body needs proteins to repair damage and to build muscles. Vitamins are necessary to keep you healthy and to stop you from getting sick.
What about fat? You need to eat fat, don't you? But it's also bad for you. How does that work?
Excellent question. Yes, there are good and bad fats. Good fats contain a lot of nutrients for your body and can also help to keep your brain healthy. But bad fats are bad for your blood and your heart. All fats are fattening if you eat a lot of them.
There are other nutrients, aren't there? I read about it, but I don't remember what they are.
Well, there are carbohydrates. These are in things like rice, bread, and potatoes. They are important because they give you energy and are good for your brain. But if you eat too many, they are very fattening. Finally, there are trace elements. These are things like metals that you need in very small amounts, and they can help your body to work properly.
But food contains some bad things too, doesn't it?
Yes, that's right, Jenny. Food also contains things like bad fats and oils, sugar, salt, and MSG. You need to eat most of these things in small amounts, but eating a lot of them is bad for you.
We have talked about this before in class, haven't we? When we talked about junk food.
Yes, we have. Your body needs some salt, but too much of it is bad for your blood and your heart. So you should be careful with it. And sugar is very fattening in large amounts. It's also bad for your teeth and for your blood, so not too much.
You've mentioned something called MSG, haven't you? What is that?
It's a white powder that people put in food to change the taste. Actually, we don't know if it's bad for you or not, but some people say that it gives them headaches and makes them feel unwell.
Unit 28, Part B, Activity 2A. Listen to an exercise trainer at Tim and Casal's football club. Then, match the words and phrases with the definitions.
Hello, team. I'm here today to talk to you about exercise. I'm going to tell you about different kinds of exercise and how they can help you stay healthy and in good shape.
Ah, you mean that we should try to stay fit and strong, don't you?
Yes, exactly. So, first of all, what's the difference between fitness and strength?
They are the same, aren't they?
Well, no, not exactly. Anyone else?
I know. If you're fit, you can do things like running and jumping for a long time. And if you are strong, you can lift and push heavy things. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. Fitness is about being healthy and active. Strength is about having power in your body. So, do you think that the exercises that we do to improve fitness and to gain strength are the same or different?
They must be different, mustn't they?
Yes, they are. Exercise that we do to keep fit is called cardio. It's short for a long and difficult word, but it doesn't matter. We usually just say cardio. Running is an example of cardio. Can you think of any more?
Yes. How about power walking, when people walk very fast? That could be cardio, couldn't it?
Yes, that is also cardio. It is good for fitness and for health. Other common cardio exercises that people do include cycling, rowing, and swimming. All of them are good for fitness.
I want to get stronger and have big muscles. Cardio isn't good for that, is it?
No, not really. To build muscles and get strong, you need to do resistance training.
That means using weights, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Good examples of resistance training include weight training, press-ups, and squats. They will all build muscle and make you stronger.
So we have to choose which type of exercise to do, don't we?
Yes. But you should do a mix of both. Cardio is good for losing weight and improving fitness, and resistance training is good for building muscle and gaining strength. So each week, try to do some of each kind of exercise.
Unit 28, Part B, Activity 2B. Listen again and complete the notes. Unit 29, Part B, Activity 2A. Listen to Tim reading his writing homework to his classmates. What is Tim talking about?
Good morning, everyone. I have enjoyed listening to all the inventions that we heard about in class today. For me, I'm going to talk about the invention that I think is the most amazing and useful. It has helped billions of people around the world to connect to each other. Can you guess what it is? It is the Internet. Do you know that the Internet was invented by not just one single person, but by a group of people who were scientists, engineers, and programmers in the 1960s? The Internet allows us to communicate easily, no matter how far we are from each other. For example, I can chat or do video calls with my grandparents and uncle who live in England. They can also send us photos of beautiful places when they go on their holidays. With the Internet, we can search for information which we might not be able to easily find in books. For example, I used the Internet to search about the Internet when I did this homework.
Unit 30, Part A, Activity 2A. Listen and order the inventions. This salty snack was created in 1853 in New York. Chef George Crumb was working at Moon's Lake Lodge and Resort. One customer was always complaining and sending his fried potatoes back. He kept saying the potatoes were not crunchy. Tired of his complaints, Crumb sliced the potatoes as thin as possible. Then he fried them in hot oil and added lots of salt. The customer loved them, and so did lots of people in New York and across the world. John Kellogg and his brother were working for a hospital when they discovered what is now a common breakfast food and snack by accident. The year was 1894. They had to prepare and select the kind of food the patients could eat. One day, while his assistants were boiling wheat, he was chatting to his brother. They accidentally left the wheat cooking too long. When they took it off, the wheat separated into flakes, and the brothers quickly realized that they could bake these into a crispy snack. After more experiments, they found out that they could use corn instead of wheat. This children's toy wasn't supposed to be a toy. It was invented as a wallpaper cleaner in 1955. Noah McVicker designed it while working with his brother at a soap factory. Unfortunately, a new kind of wallpaper was invented soon after, which could be cleaned with water. McVicker's product was no longer needed. While McVicker was worrying about his business, Kay Zufal, a nursery school teacher, was making decorations with her students using the wallpaper cleaner. She later told the McVickers about it. They decided to remove the detergent and add colouring, turning it into a children's toy. It was Kay who suggested the name Play-Doh. Unit 30, Part A, Activity 2B. Listen again. Write PC for potato chips, CF for cornflakes, and PD for Play-Doh. Unit 30, Part A, Activity 3. Listen and complete the sentences. 1. While his assistants were boiling wheat, he was chatting to his brother. 2. While McVicker was worrying about his business, Kay Zufal was making decorations with her students using the wallpaper cleaner. Unit 31, Part B, Activity 2A. Lynn and 2 of her classmates are competing in a school competition. What are the topics or subjects of the 3 rounds?
Welcome to our annual school competition. Each year, we have a friendly competition between classes of different grades about general knowledge from various subjects. Today, our 2 amazing grade 8 classes will join us. Give it up for Team A from Class 8A, Lynn, Brad, and Sammy. And now, give it up for Team B from Class 8B, Diana, Rose, and John. Thank you. Both teams look lovely and ready. First, I'd like to introduce the rules. We will have 3 rounds. The screen will show 3 questions about one subject at each round. Each team is given a board to write answers on. Once you hear the bell, you can start writing the answers down. When you finish, you must hit the bell in front of you. The team that hits their bell first, and with more correct answers, gets a point. The team that wins today will move forward to the next stage of the competition. Are we clear?
Yes.
Right, here we go. Remember, you can only start writing when you hear the bell. The subject of round 1 is science. Show the questions, please. Team A has pressed their bell. Let's take a look at your answers. Can you read them, please?
Question 1. Which planet is closest to the sun? We had Mercury. Number 2. Who developed the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein. And 3. What can travel faster than sound waves? We say light waves.
So, let's see if Team A got everything correct. Show the answers, please. Yes! Congratulations, Team A! You've scored a point. Okay, now, are we ready for round 2? The subject is geography. Show the questions. Team B has already pressed the bell. Team B, tell us your answers, please.
Question 1. which country has the biggest land area? We said Russia. And 2, what's the smallest continent? Oceania. And last question, how many countries in Asia does the Mekong River flow through? The answer is 6 countries.
And the answers are correct. Congratulations, Team B. And now, on to our last round. It's going to be about one important discovery in history. Here we go. Oh, we've heard the bell, and it's from Team A. Let's hear from them.
Number 1, who discovered penicillin? Dr. Fleming. Number 2, when did he or she discover it? Our answer is 1928. And for the last question, since when has penicillin become widely available? Since 1945?
Thank you, Team A. Let's see if Team A can score the point and win. So, here we go. Show the correct answers, please. Yes! Congratulations, Team A from Class 8A. You've scored another point and win today's competition. Great job to both teams, and congratulations again, Team A, for moving forward to the next stage of the competition.
Unit 31, Part B, Activity 2C. Listen again and check your answers. Unit 32, Activity 1A. Listen and write the words in your notebook. Inventor. Carbohydrates. Proteins. Weight training. Laboratory. Unhealthy. Programmer. Infection. Cardio. Investigation.